Hi everyone, this is Lady T with your Libra Ancestor Speak message for March 2023. Before we get started, I just want to say thank you for anything that you do for the channel by way of likes, shares, subscribes, comments, anything at all. I just really hope that the messages I put out help you in some kind of way, because that's really the purpose of the channel, because I just really like to do this kind of stuff. Give me just a second. Sorry about that. Okay, so let's go ahead and get into your reading, Libra. Center energy, you had quite a few cards that came out, so let's get through this. So you're recuperating, resting right now, healing, because of situation where you were undecided, perhaps didn't make a decision, and that you needed some truth about regarding either a love situation. Hold on, let me see this next card. And perhaps somebody coming in to give you a message of importance, rushing in kind of thing to give you some truth about the situation, because you needed that clarity before you could really come to some kind of way forward. You had to take charge because you were all up in your head about this, felt very, very conflicted in your mind about this, even though that was pretty much a self-imprisonment on your part. So, what crowned you is the King of Cups. Now, the King of Cups is an individual who does not really show their emotions very much. They don't wear their heart on their sleeve, and they're, pretty much, not very, very vocal when it comes to their feelings. Undermining energy. This was your crowning. This is your undermining. This has been quite a burden for you, and so you're, really ready to put the burden down. But you are working pretty hard, at this time as to what led up to this. And then also you have a lot of choices. Either that, or you are still not seeing that this is an illusion of some sort with the Seven of Cups here. Now, you're wanting to, choose the right thing at this point, if this is about a choice, okay, due to all these options. And so maybe there could be some feeling confused about all the options you have as well. Now, let's go ahead and get into your other messages. So we're using a few decks today. As with the other readings, we're using the Wild Muse Oracle by Vanessa Somayina, and I hope I'm saying her name right. We also have the messages from my ancestors deck, as well as two others, the ancestral messages deck and the ancestors and spirit guide messages. And both of these decks are from Queen Sugar. All of the decks came from either Amazon.com or Etsy. So, first message here is create and progress. And I know that I just did a reading for Taurus, and this was their first card. So, you might be dealing with the Taurus, perhaps, because I thought it was interesting that both of you had this card in the same place. But anyway, create and progress. So, this is about stepping into your creative energy, coming up with some creative ideas to move forward. You have just go with it and no hesitation. So taking action promptly at this point. It says it's okay if you haven't figured it all out yet. That is the beauty of the journey. You get to decide where to go next. You didn't let it go, so we had to take it away from you because it was holding you back. Love and let yourself be loved. Your heart chakra needs some healing and clearing. What pain still sits with you. You are divinely protected. Anyone that tries you tries us. And yes, 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 with whatever just popped in your mind is a question. So really, moving forward, you may not have the full picture yet, but you're being asked to step out on faith at this time and take that first step anyway. We've got the ship has sailed. So something was meant to leave your life, as was depicted here, something that was holding you back. Either it was a missed opportunity or it was an opportunity that just it no longer serves your highest purpose. And being said that it was a karmic cycle, so that's why. Next, we have trauma release. So you're going to really need to step into that healing in order to move forward. You're about to meet the reason why you couldn't settle. So this is about finding out why this was taken away. If it doesn't bring peace or purpose, then don't give it your attention, time, or energy. So really focusing your time, energy on the things that are important and necessary. Patience is needed at this time. Stop trying to rush everything. We have everything under control. You will be the first multimillionaire in your family. Daily reminder, you have a beautiful heart and soul. You are beautiful. Lean into your abundance. Be proud of it. You've earned it. So this is about being very thankful and grateful for your abundance. Eliminate everything that gives you conflicted feelings. It's time to embrace the things that resonate with your soul. So really eliminating things that really sort of distract you and take you away from what you're working on. We are watching over you. You are protected and safe. Nobody, capitalized, will get to you without going through us. So your ancestors letting you know, hey, we ride or die. Don't worry about it. We got you. You know, anybody try to come at you, it's on and popping. And you've got your light will irritate many unhealed souls. And we hear you. We have always heard you. Just know we are working behind the scenes to make it work. So something is still in the works. And so that's where that patience is going to come in and be required. We have Stormy. This is about though that trauma release and you purging and not taking out your tumultuous emotions on other people because you are trying to purge and heal. Okay, so that's a warning there about perhaps how you are feeling and not putting that on other people. And it says deep thoughts. So, yeah, you're going through this purge, you're going through this reflection, you're going through this transformation, ascension, if you will, and you are in deep thoughts, seeing some things in a different way. You are so much closer than you think. Keep going. Hydrate and feed your body. Don't forget about us as well. And this is your ancestor speaking. Your ascension is here. You are leveling up. It might be challenging, but you will get through it. So really, really taking this on with courage and persistence, perseverance. Sweetheart, don't ever let anyone silence your voice and dim your light. Next, we have multiple streams, and this is related to smaller streams of income tying into the bigger picture to help you become that millionaire that was mentioned over here. And also noting that, you know, with multiple streams of income, just because they're small doesn't mean that they're not going to get you there, okay? And then working with the now, staying in the present. Pay attention to your dreams because we are sending you a clear answer in the next 4 days, whatever your question might be. Watch how you use your money. You don't want to overspend, but you also don't want to hold on too tightly. Watch the people and energies that surround you. Love will find you. Just be open and ready to receive it. And then make plans and focus. You have to be devoted and committed if you want to see the change that you seek. So this is about your dedication. This is about your focus and not being distracted as you move forward. You're going to heal and you're going to move forward in this energy that is going to lead to you being that multimillionaire, you having success whatever road that you choose to go down. Okay. Next, we have updates to your system. So this is again about the ascension process. Self-assured, so being in the end becoming much more self-confident and having that belief in yourself because now you've been renewed, right? Never accept the crumbs. It's the whole loaf or nothing. Don't waste your time or your gifts. Know that everything you want is waiting for you on the other side of consistency. The power you seek within your hand, soul, and mind, use it. Watch what you create. And then now, not right now, find something else to focus on while we work on this for you. So again, something still in the works for you that is going to need some further effort by your spiritual team so that you can, it can come into fruition for you. I don't know why. I always knock this box on the floor every day, almost. So So next we have endless serendipity. So this is where things line up and they just, they just start to like really fall into place. And that's all about, blessings. That's all about abundance and favor and grace. So make sure that you're walking in gratitude when this comes about, and even before then, because while we're waiting for whatever we've put out there, we still need to be thankful for what we have, because when we really look at that, it's quite a bit. Now, let's go ahead and see what else we have. We have emotional release here. Okay, so a lot of purging, a lot of letting go of things that no longer serve you, and this is going to be assisted through prayer and meditation. Okay, whatever you believe in. Okay, stop being afraid of getting what you actually desire. You ask for it, and so it's yours. So things are coming in. So really, don't stand in your own way, and don't block your blessings. Is what I'm getting there. You'll be amazed at what you attract when you start believing in yourself and what you deserve. Um, because we all deserve things, but we have to get to that place where we really know that and stand on that. Protect your time, body, energy, and mind. Saying no is a protection spell. So again, having some strong boundaries with this as well, not just, letting everybody and anybody, get a piece of this kind of thing. They gotta really be, in what you consider the group, okay, or the inner circle of who you want to share this with, if that's anybody, right? um it's okay if it still hurts. Cry and release all that pain. Don't let it sit inside and fester. Release it so that you can restore that space with healed energy. So this is about you filling your cup again with divine love, okay? And really, really being renewed in spirit with that energy. Your sacral chakra needs some attention. Connect with water and eat sweet potatoes, carrots, mangoes, and or citrus fruits. So again, really nourishing your body with healthy foods that are going to help you with your chakras, because we've talked about a couple of them being out of line already. This is your chance. Go for it. Do it. Don't play it safe. Anything worth having is worth going after. And then your root chakra is off. Reground yourself by dancing and meditating more so you're more balanced. So, really, really using meditative practices, prayer to really assist you at this time. Claim your energy. So, pull all your energy that you've given away to various situations, people, or whatever the reason why you gave your energy away. You're claiming that back now so that you're not walking around depleted, okay? And you have a guided light to do this, as well as you need to take it easy as you do this, okay? Celebrate and be grateful for every opportunity that has been gifted to you. No gift is ever too small. So, when you are walking in the attitude of gratitude, you start off with things simple like, hey, I woke up this morning, that kind of stuff. You got a pillow to lay on, a blanket to cover you and keep you warm if you're cold, or you have a fan that keeps you cool. Really getting down to basics and really understanding how blessed you are, right? Abundance, love, and wealth are coming your way. So again, confirmation of what's coming in. You must break the chains, be the one to break the cycle. We can only do so much. We will be here to help because we know it's hard. So your ancestors know how important what you are doing is. So really stepping into understanding that, and it's going to help you get through it as well. And then lead into your blessings. Again, that thankfulness, that attitude of gratitude. And the alignment to be open to receive more. We've got healthy boundaries. We just talked about boundaries over there. So this is all confirmation, right? Healthy boundaries means you say yes when you want to say yes, you say no when you want to say no, and you don't let anybody sway your decision, okay? Because you had those boundaries in place for a reason, okay? We've got instincts, so trust your instincts. Free yourself, okay? Free yourself from the people pleasing, saying yes to everything and depleting your energy, okay? Nix that. Time to act, so take the action necessary. Reflection, reflect on why you need to do this. Why haven't you done it before? And then stepping into the true authentic, that's not even a word, authentic essence of you. I can't even speak. So somebody's got a problem with their throat chakra. Essence of you. So this is about you stepping into the fullness of you, who you truly are, minus all of the masks, minus all of the layers throughout the years that have been put on you, the things that you put up in your mind that lied to you. due to situations and people and relationships and what society told you or whatever is going on. Okay, you're removing all that. Now it says, we love you. So your ancestors know that this is difficult, but they're right there with you. What you want is out there manifesting you. So the very things you're putting out, they're also being put out in the universe for you. Balance is needed. Meditate more. Go outside and experience nature. So really going outside and being in nature, if possible, is really encouraged. If not, at least get on YouTube and pull up a nature video and do some meditation with that to ground yourself, because they usually will help you go through the steps to ground in those videos as well. And this is time to move on. So this is time to move on from the negative thinking, the limiting self-beliefs, the negative self-talk, the doubt, the lack, whatever it is, okay? And it says healing. So we've talked about healing already. And it says be careful. Pay attention to the company you keep and those resurfacing from your past. So if something comes back from your past and they're not really about it, don't even entertain it, okay? In order to truly heal, you must address old traumas and wounds. So there's still something probably from childhood, maybe, that you may need to really, really address, because it's really, really wreaking havoc in your life right now. Here we are, connect with nature again, ground yourself. But also when you're in nature, you're in the flow, you're with one, meaning that when you go outside and you're truly in nature, you, number one, you see how it all works together, how it's all connected. And it's the same for us, as far as everyone on the planet. We just don't like to believe that. We like to put up walls and division and all that kind of stuff, but that's not even the truth of it, right? Because we're all connected. And if we understood that fully, then how could we hurt someone who's connected to us? Because we're all one. You see what I'm saying? But it is what it is. So connect with nature. That way you can get the messages, because Mother Gaia is going to help you as well. The earth is very, very healing. And if you watch the earth can teach you a lot of things about healing. We've got acceptance here, acceptance for the situation, the circumstances, anything you've done, forgiving yourself, forgiving everybody else, just plain acceptance of it all. Life purpose, stepping into your life purpose. Stop and reassess so that you can determine how you want to move forward. Gift bearer, because there is a gift coming your way, or there's a gift that you have to bear to the world. We've got to avoid temptation. That's about overindulgences with perhaps eating, drinking, or anything like that, spending money, gambling, whatever, something, whatever. Simplicity, keeping things simple. Cosmic assistance, so your spiritual team coming in to help you at this time, trusting in them, trusting in yourself and your intuition and everything that is now going to be aligned for you so you can trusting in spirit, trusting again, okay? And now is the time. Now we've also got let go of the need to know all of the details and how everything will work out. So take your hands off the wheel, stop trying to control things. We are celebrating your success along with you. And it says your third eye chakra needs to be balanced. Enjoy a few minutes of yoga to help with this imbalance. And then listen. Now is the time to listen. So when you're in nature, when you're meditating, listen, 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 listen. Be peaceful. If your mind gets distracted, bring it back. Pay attention to your breathing to bring your mind back into focus on what you're doing with the meditation. We've got disconnect. This means disconnect from social media, disconnect from distractions. And we've got receive gracefully. So open yourself up and be thankful and really, really understand the favor that you're under at this time. You're not hearing us. We gave you many messages and signs already. Reflect on what has already been delivered. So you've been getting messages already from your spiritual team, and they, your ancestors are a little frustrated. I feel it, but that's okay. I think I've pulled that card out on just about every sign there is. So we're all going through that same point with our ancestors. They're working hard trying to get the messages to us. We're being perhaps a little stubborn, not listening kind of thing. too distracted to listen kind of thing, you know. So really, really putting that stuff down is what we need to do. We need to give them the time and the respect and the honor of being our ancestors and the fact that they are trying to help us and communicate. And we need to be open to receive that. It says you can play the game, but remember not to show others your hand. So this is about, you know, perhaps you are playing the game in a situation, but this is about keeping the cards close to the vest, as they say. You know, it's like when you play poker. You don't show your hand in poker because you know you want to be able to bluff if you have to, you know, that kind of thing. The things you are passionate about are not random interests. Those interests are part of your calling. So this is about accepting your calling, right? And then it says, we are hugging you and letting you know that we are here for you. We know things have been hard. So your ancestors trying to give you some encouragement, trying to give you, you know, that wonderful hug that family can give you and support you at this time. Now, this is 0F's given. And what this means is you don't care what people think, how they feel about it. This is about you going through an ascension. This is about you taking care of you. This is about you being selfish to take care of you, okay? Because a lot of times we're so busy giving everybody else that we deplete ourselves completely. And then we hit rock bottom. And then, you know, then we've got to take the time out forcefully to renew, okay? So this is really about not caring about what people have to say, how they feel about it, okay? And this could be even in any future endeavors as well. Spirit team again coming in to give you this courage, this faith, understanding that you know, why do you care about what other people think? You're doing your life purpose. Get over that. Risk taking again to move forward and releasing that fear that's trying to come out here, that people are trying to put on you. Pay attention to the signs and messages for the next few days. We will show you the answer. Mixed signals yield mixed results. Make sure you are clear about what you are attracting. So staying in a high vibe as much as possible, easier said than done when you're going through an ascension. Trust me, I'm speaking from experience. But again, always coming back to core. Who you truly are, what is truly your center, what is truly your vibration on a normal day. Okay, and coming back to that. You're going to have your ups and downs. I'm not going to tell you you're not, but you're always going to come back to center because that's who you are. And your financial abundance is near. Hold on just a little longer. You will be taken care of, my dear. So again, finances coming in for you. Only surround yourself with high value people and energies. Really, really, you know, again, boundaries in place. You don't have time for the foolishness anymore. Okay. And people trying to, you know, basically pull you down. You don't have time for it. There's some unconscious games going on right now. Perhaps you're playing them. Perhaps somebody else in your life is playing them. But really, really understanding that that's that record playing, okay, inside your head. And so you're going to be clearing that out as well. Awareness of it, right? Enlightenment about it. How you can move forward, how you can stop doing this, that kind of thing. It says it's time to share your story. Your story is so powerful that it can help others share your truth, okay? So when you share your truth, then it's going to be an aha moment for other people. Change is coming. Can you handle it? We only ask because your life is about to transform. So again, you know, they're telling you, hey, you know, get ready for this because it's coming. You know, the wheels turned already. It's time for you to let people know that it is a privilege to have you in their life. So this is about people who didn't understand that, who didn't appreciate that, try to take you, you know, down, you know, all kind of roads. But this is where you say, no, I'm not, nah, we're not doing that no more. Okay, I don't deserve that. And if you want to do that for your life, that's your prerogative. But I'm not doing it. And it says your throat chakra needs some attention. Sing some of your favorite songs and practice mindful eating. So again, all your chakras are out of alignment pretty much. You might as well just go ahead and do a complete balancing of all your chakras. Next, we have every step counts. Now, with this card, you're going to find that, yeah, you may take some steps forward and you may take some steps backwards. But even though you take a couple of steps backwards, there's a reason for you to take those steps backwards. So not getting, you know, down on yourself when it happens, just acknowledging and accepting. Radical acceptance is your mantra. There's a reason for everything. If you don't plan to win the game, then why are you playing? Yeah, so why are you playing? This is about you changing your attitude. You're going to win this thing. You're going to do this thing, right? Write. Pick up that pen and write. So really writing is going to be very helpful to you. Wipe off the third eye. You are missing some things. So we talked about that already. Pray with sincerity and a willingness to be guided and helped. Again, when you pray for this willingness to be guided, step out of the way, take your hands off the wheel, and let it happen. You're going to get everything you prayed for. So walk like you already have it. Again, this is how you visualize. You visualize yourself in that thing, with that money, with that house, with that peace and joy again. Whatever it is that you're wanting, okay? The sooner you start believing in yourself, the sooner you'll start to see the results you've been praying for continuously. And it says, you already know the answer. So there's something you already know the answer to. Are they adding value to your life? Is this situation adding value to your life? If the answer is no, then get rid of it. And you have to believe in yourself the way we believe in you. So again, this is all about confidence. This is all about self-esteem. This is about worthiness. It's about all of that. Now, the last card we have here, and then we'll move on to the last deck to close out your reading, is decluttering. So decluttering to me is of the mind. Decluttering the mind, decluttering your space, decluttering everything, your body, okay? All of it. You're doing a complete house cleaning, external to you and internal to you. So go through your closets and everywhere else, get rid of stuff. Because when you get rid of stuff, it's making room for new stuff. It makes us happy to see you heal. You are doing a great job. We know it can be hard, but you are strong and will be fine. Tell them that you love them and they matter to you. We all want to hear that we matter sometimes. It's okay if you thought you were over it, but it hits you all over again. Healing is a process. So, there's going to be times when you think, wow, I've walked down that road. I've cried my last tear. No. I'm here to tell you, doesn't work that way. It is a process. It's like an onion. You heal the first layer and there's so more layers underneath and they pop up at the craziest times. So just get used to the fact that you are never healed 100%. You're always going to need to be healed in some area of your life because there's another layer, okay? And don't take that in a negative. It's not negative. It's just the way it is. Release the burden of worries. Give them to us and we will take care of it. Pay attention to the snakes in the grass, which are those around you, and the crows in the sky. Who's stalking you? Taking care of yourself is essential right now. Make time for yourself. Again, that's selfishness. Selfishness to take care of you is not selfish. It is the right thing to do. It is the healthy thing to do. It's time to let go. You have to move on, beloved. So this is about, you got to let go. Let go of the limitation. Let go of the lack. Let go of the negative self-talk. Let go of anything that you need to let go of. And that includes situations, people, whatever. Pause and reflect. Is this the right time? Are you ready? Are you sure? There is no turning back now. Trust that this transition is for your highest good. Things are about to get exciting. And lastly, get out of your own way. It's upsetting me and your ancestors. So again, your ancestors and your spirit team, they ride or die with you, but they're a little frustrated. They're a little frustrated. Okay, so let's go ahead and shuffle the last deck, which is messages from the ancestors, to see what they have to close out your reading. Ancestors, please give me messages for Libra, please. Messages for Libra. Please let the cards flip over or fall out completely. Thank you. Messages for Libra, please. No particular order. I'm going to try to keep them in order, but no promises. Because every time I've dealt these for the different signs, they fly all over everywhere after a minute. So we'll see. We'll see how many you get. Okay, not too bad. All right, let's see what we got here. Still no particular order. We'll just read them as they are. Okay, so the first one, your opinion matters most. We don't judge you, so neither should you. We want you to know that you did the very best you could with the options available to you. Your intentions were pure. Accept yourself and any choices you've made, just as we accept you, say the ancestors. Perfect loving thoughts. Do you need to diffuse a current confrontational situation? The best way to deal with any aggressor is quietly and peacefully in choosing love over fear in your approach. Any negative individual is coming from a place of fear, say the ancestors. So, really understanding that and having compassion for the situation and the person, okay? Giving them grace, giving them the same compassion and grace that you would want if you were the person in that situation. Trust your intuition. You are unsure about someone's trustworthiness or a certain situation related to them, say the ancestors. Our advice is that you tread lightly and deliberately before making any major decision. You will make the right one because we are guiding you. Every life event has value. No life experience, be it a relationship, an endeavor, or a study, is ever wasted, assure the ancestors. Every road traveled and each emotion felt has formed the uniqueness of who you are now. When you long for order, you will never get everything done, at least not in your world. It's the perfect order of our world of spirit, which your soul remembers and longs for, say the ancestors. Align with this moment. Your energy is fragmented. Remember, we had that calling back your energy card, right? Claim your energy, rather. Your energy is fragmented. It really is time to prioritize your tasks and start living your life again. You will know how it feels to be peaceful when you focus on connecting to the source of your being again, to rediscover who you really are, promise the ancestors. So coming back to your authentic self there. Closure through ceremony. Should there be any unfinished business with someone, again, going back to that trauma, going back to that card that said you need to heal old traumas and wounds there. Let's see here. Let's try that again from the beginning. Should there be any unfinished business with someone, dedicate a moment or two to them, thanking them for what they've taught you on your life path. Speak out loud or do this telepathically with intention, even if they are absent or deceased, say the ancestors. And the last one, your challenging path. Do you have any idea how special you are in the grand design of things? Asked the ancestors. Well, we do. And we salute you for the challenging times in which you've chosen to be in your world. So this is about them really, really being very, very grateful to you for choosing this time to clear out, to break these chains, to heal perhaps what are generational curses, lineage, problems, karma kind of thing, right? Paying those debts off, okay? So that as you move forward, the generations to come are clear of that. So really, great work, Libra. You need to do some healing. Take your time. Be kind to yourself. Love on yourself. Be selfish enough to take care of you at this time, because that's really where the focus needs to be. But in order to do this, you're going to need to heal. You're going to need to put down the electronics and stop the distraction. You're going to need to let go of the wheel, so that spirit can come in and help you in your out of your own way. Much love and light, Lady T.